Good morning. Well, it's all right. Dealing with a little cold, so guess I'm gonna put the camera on today. Look a little messy. Dealing with a little cold, so you know, kinda have to reset the computer though, just in case you're right on the website. A computer that computer there is giving me an issue. So for a second, oh my god, update and restart. Yeah, I hate when they do that. It's gonna go through an update. So out of the website for a second, I can't really see what you guys are writing on the chat box. So if you want to tell me something now, for the next few minutes, just write it on a chat box on YouTube. I hope the audio is good. So watching Ambot, higher day here today. $15.79. 1538, 2015. So next area will be the $20 mark. Gotta pay attention to that $20 area. About a minute to the open. And BAT ramping up. $13 ADAP, Home, Sorrento, and BOT, CPath. Good luck, everyone. About just flagging around the open. Sorrento's looking a lot better now. I like Sorrento a lot better than MBOT. Sorrento flagging. First 1 minute bounce. High 408. And KTR dropping. See path and watch. Beyond Me going back over the $100 mark. ADP on the move. Sorrento. Yeah, I noticed how Beyond Meat started to move back over the $100 mark. Take a look at 5. Yeah, that's looks like a pretty decent short. If he gets under 95.52, which is the lower day for today. Sorrento coming back down. Watching Sorrento under $4.14. Big sell, 30,000 shares sell at 420. Sorrento. 30,000 shares sell at 420. Sorrento. SRNE. On Sorrento, yes. SRNE. See that hammer in the 1 minute time frame. It needs to get under that. 408. I'm gonna put a fishing order out there to see what happens. 416. Below that one. between 416, 414. Sorrento, SRNE. SRNE. Comes 416. Bid hitting 413, 412, dropping quick. Coming down to 401. That wasn't Coca-Cola, was actually PepsiCo. I got recruited from the food emporiums. So I was part of the corporate management on the food emporiums in New York City. And I knew the regional manager for PepsiCo. So he used to sell me stuff in the stores that I used to manage, and I was running from store to store. They liked me. They liked what I was doing. So they made me an offer, and I got the job. So that's pretty much. And I did went to college, though. I was doing business in college. But I didn't finish my college degree. To be honest, I dropped out. So basically what I learned was kind of like street smart kind of stuff. Nothing that they taught me in college and how to do kind of. It's more leadership and managing people and stuff like that. It's like, for example, people talk about the holy grail of strategies when it comes to trading. I don't believe in that kind of stuff. I don't. Let me just say that it's not that I don't believe in that 100%. You need to have a strategy, but more than having a strategy, for me, it's not a matter of having a strategy. For me, you have to work in character first. Strategy is just BS. CPATH, CPAH, CPATH, ramping up CPATH. Every time I see all of these gurus talk about strategy this, strategy that, strategy this, and a YouTube or Instagram video, it's just BS. You gotta work in character first. You can have the best strategy in the world. If you don't have the character, then your strategy is not gonna work. So for me, every time somebody talks about strategy, that's just pure BS for me. But again, that's my personal opinion. Man, I gotta say, I was getting ulcers in all those jobs that I had. HUST dropping very nicely as well. EDAP, ADAP ramping up. ADAP, Sorrento looking for a push under 4. 391 low. 391 low. Big seller at 405. 16,000 shares. Seller 405. 16,000 shares. Seller 405. Sorrento 405. Stacking up 405 on Sorrento. Once 405 gets taken out, I think we can just drop real nice. Okay, they holding on to it. Okay, looking for that push down under 4. And Sorrento retest of that 1 minute candle low. Long wick down there. $3.91. A little bit of resistance. $4.13. See if we're gonna get over the 413 here. See if he's gonna screw with me. We making on a 1 minute time frame a pennant formation on the 1. I see 102.97. AQST keeps on dropping very nicely. We have a nice 5 minute flag on NKTR. Bear flag, NKTR. Sorrento first green candle on the 5 minute time frame. Not gonna get desperate here. Huge pop on NSTG. NSTG popping very fast. Not trying to be a superhero here. Living Sorrento workout. I apologize. I don't have the camera on today, guys. It's just I look kind of messy today. A lot of medicine and stuff. Dealing with a little cold. So I apologize about that. Good morning, Emerson. See Sorrento still trading on a range. Let me see here. I wanted to screw with me. I'm letting it work out, but still gotta make sure that, you know, it's not gonna turn around, kick my butt. Then we still got some follow through. Beyond Meat is very, very, very strong. AQST first green candle on the 5, setting up for a follow through. Move to the downside. AQST, ASRT, follow through move to the downside. ADAP, setting up for a secondary push on the 5-minute time frame. NSTG, that's a huge move. It will be worth to keep an eye on it for some follow through move. Higher day, $31.29. Little bit of resistance around here, $4.18. Sorrento, letting it work out. My original idea was the low of that 416 with that hammer. And still letting it work. I'm on red, but letting it work out. I think we can come right back down. Looking for this to get under $3. We're still under the 50 and the VWAP. There's a couple of big sellers around. 420. You see a 10,000 share seller, 420. This thing might turn around. This is the first 5-minute candle. Printing on the green. It just closed in the last couple of minutes, so I think we might flag around here, come right back down to retest that low of that 1-minute candle on $3.91. Still letting Sorrento work. I'm trying not to be a superhero. I'm not on my best game today. I am under the influence of some medicine. Don't take it the wrong way here. But still under the influence, I will say. Trying to let it work. Still in the red. 415 entry. Couple of cents on the opposite direction. He came down. I didn't sell nothing when he got under 416 low or that hammer candle on the 1-minute time frame. Now testing the VWAP. See if US gonna beat resistance. This is the second green candle on the 5 minutes. Thinking we might end up printing 2 candles and a rollover to the downside again, still under the VWAP. A little flag on the 15-minute time frame. EADP, A and DAP still on watch, and I think that it will be a good idea. I'm gonna be watching here. AQST for a possible entry on the 5 minutes if we can print a bear flag formation on the 5-minute time frame. Has to get under 412, so I'll be looking for maybe a fishing order out there, probably around $5.10. Yeah, this thing is screwing with me pretty bad. Watching the momentum here. Volume bar is getting smaller and smaller on the 5-minute time frame. We got 2 candles. Volume bars are getting smaller, so I think there are chances that we're gonna have a rollover in the next few minutes on Sorrento, SRNE. Again, guys, I'm not dealing with the mindset of day trading per se by the penny. This is the reason why I took a long vacation in December. I didn't come to the market this year to try to trade by the penny. If I can eat the whole apple, I'm not gonna take a slice. Although I'm not going to say that I'm going to wait for it and then just going to hope and pray. But using well, the indicators and what I can read in the chart. I'm gonna go for what I think will be the best opportunity on the trade, not watching the thing by the penny. Right now, looking at the stochastics, topping, about to turn around. Volume bars getting slower and smaller on a 5-minute time frame. I think we might end up having a turnaround rollover here in the 5. This 5-minute candle is going to close in the next 40 seconds. So I'll be expecting a rollover after we close this second 5-minute candle. Entry for 15. So yes, I'm on the red because I didn't lose nothing when I had that candle on the 1-minute time frame with a low of 416. But still, I think the trade might work okay. Shooting star formation now on the 5-minute time frame, coming under that view app. About to close that 5-minute candle. Shooting star formation on the 5-minute time frame. I think we're going to turn around here. Beyond Meat putting another leg up, pushing strong. Beyond Meat pushing very strong on Beyond Meat. Followed through move, watching $5.12 low a day on AQST. Fishing order 510. Let's see if we can get something out there. AQST. Shooting star formation in the 5-minute time frame. There's a very, very good possibility we're gonna turn around here on Sorrento. Yeah, Beyond Meat might push up over the next few days. Remember, Beyond Meat was actually very high price, and then it just kind of turned around, right? There is a very nice possibility that we can go up there again. I haven't checked out the daily chart on Beyond Meat, but telling me that there's no resistance until 172. There's a nice possibility that it's we can get up there. For those of you guys that like the stream, that like the information here, I will most definitely appreciate if you give it a like so the YouTube algorithm kind of treats me well. I appreciate all of you guys hitting the like button. To whoever liked the stream, actually. I think Sorrento wants to screw with me a little bit. It's finding a floor around the 50 and the view app, which is something that I do not like right now. The 1-minute time frame is showing me a little floor. We got 4-3 low a day AQST. That one's working out okay. Sorrento is actually not working out too well for me right now. I'm trying to let it move. If it gets to the 100, I think I'll have to push it out. 100 on the 1-minute time frame, We tapping the 100 simple moving average on the 15-minute time frame on Sorrento. So I'm trying to figure out here if we're going to find that area to be resistance and we're going to have a rollover to the opposite side. Because that will put me in a good position to come back around, break even, and go under possibly $3. I mean, not $3, but under the $4 flat area. ADAP flagging on the 5. AQST 497 keeps on rolling down. 495 lower day. That was a good call, man. That was a very good call. Beyond Me was actually a very good call. No worries, Sean. My pleasure. $488, $485 lower day. AQST keeps on working very well. Sorrento screwing with me. That was a decent flag on the 5-minute time frame on AQST. Very nice bear flag formation. 478, I'm getting ready to take some out. Working actually pretty well. Lower day 477 on AQST. Guys, is the audio okay? Any noise, anything at all? Is the audio clear? Just please let me know if you can. Alright, so watching Sorrento very close. 100 simple moving average on the 1-minute time frame will be the area for me to call it a day and just drop this trade. But it seems like on the 15 we tap the 100 and we turning around. Would like to see this thing get under the VWAP and the 50 again on the 1. Come right back down to 413 where we had a little bit of resistance and run down all the way to $4 again. Alright, great to hear. Thank you so much. 476 lower day. AQST. Don't really seem to be much support on the daily on this stock, AQST. 475 lower day. Watching level 2. Keeps on dropping AQST. Sorrento trying to roll over. Still trying to manage Sorrento. AQST working pretty nice. 468 lower day now. New lower day 468. Beyond Meat 105 pushing very nicely. AQST working decent for me. Sorrento still trying to manage it. Area of bellying out for me will be the 100 simple moving average on the 1-minute time frame for me, and that will actually signify that I was pretty much wrong on this trade, and that 100 simple moving average is not gonna work on the 15. $456, $451 new lower day on AQST. AQST. Very good. Sorrento rolling over. Putting me in a good position here. 415 entry. Rolling over now. AQST. trying to put an order to just get out the whole thing. Half a dollar here. 440 didn't get filled. Trying to get out. 440 new lower day on AQST. Trying to bail from this trade. I think it's gonna keep on dropping, but I'd rather be safe. Take some out since Sorrento trade hasn't worked out too well. About 5 cents away from my entry, and actually it's rolling over now. Looking for a retest of the low or the 1 minute candle with a long wick right out the open. $4.30 now, new low day. I got a quarter to get out with a quarter from $5.10 that I put that fishing order there. 5.10. Now 4.30 lower day on AQST. Trying to get out with a quarter, remaining quarter. All right, all clear on AQST. Managing Sorrento. Beyond Meat 107. Good luck. Let's say good luck. Good call, buddy. That was a pretty good call. You made a nice call last Friday. Managing Sorrento 415. Entry 415. 6 cents away from the entry. Not looking too bad now. Setting up onto the view app. Secondary round coming right back down. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to trade this thing by the pennies now. I'm looking for the opportunity. I'm not trying to be a superhero here, but original intent. That hammer actually looks like a red candle now. It's a hanging man on the 1 minute time frame. Low 416. Entry 415. Now seal stock 421. Big seller 14,000 shares, seller 421. 14,000 shares, seller 421. Expecting it to have some follow through move. Now under the view app, get under the 50. Ramp up a little bit on that volume bar on the red side. Get under 413, which was prior resistance. Now that then became support. Get back down there again. Follow through all the way down to 4. So I'm going to put an order to get out of this trade around 406, 405, 407. See if I can get something down there. I'm just going to take a couple of cents on this one. I've been waiting too long for this thing. I had to wait for the turnaround because I didn't want to sell nothing on the way down. AQST worked out very well. Had a low on 515 when he was printing that bear flag on the 5-minute time frame. And we're looking for that follow through move. Put a fishing order, as I told you, 510, and got partial orders all the way down to $4.30, selling quarters all the way to that point. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you being here. I'll see you again here tomorrow. Managing Sorrento. Waiting for this thing to get under 413 again. Flagging on the 1-minute time frame around the 100. Around the 50. 1 minute. Hovering around the 50. Flagging here. Getting a little bit of consolidation. Looking for some follow through to put me right back on the green. I'm 5 cents away from the green again. Looking for that follow through move. Increasing volume on the volume bars. I'm looking for that. Get on the 413. Push down all the way down to the $4 mark. Put in orders around 405, 406. Now just managing this thing. Another bear flag formation on AQST. I'm not going to take the trade though. Saying hi to you guys, the ones that are still here. Putting the little camera here. Well, I look a little messy though. Just bear with me. It's just dealing with a little cold, drinking medicines and stuff like that. So this weekend was kind of a little rough for me. Follow through move here on AQST. I'm not gonna take that trade. Just managing Sorrento now. Just managing Sorrento now. Sorrento is the type of stock, type of trade that makes you wait a long time for it. ATEC popping up. ATEC. I'm not taking that trade. It's a couple of stocks here, they're popping up. Sorrento's taking a long time to work out. Hitting 420 now. Long period consolidation. I'm looking at 93,000 shares being put in the bid. 420. This person gotta get absorbed. Let's see if we can. This guy's can get that fill. Push it down. Big sell on the bid. 420. Want to be able to ride that wave. Huge seller here. Sorrento's taking a long time. Printing that 420. Couple of dojis on the 5. Still hovering around the 50 simple moving average. And the guy is still being absorbed at 420. Holding the price very tight. YTEN. Let's take a look at that one while I wait for Sorrento. Don't get me wrong on that thing that I don't want it to sound bad, but one thing that I do know about me, I don't do penny stocks though. Like, I can do $1, $2 stock and stuff like that. It's fine with me. But when it goes down to the penny like that, I don't deal with that kind of stuff. Like, it's the risk is too much for me. And something that I like about, I mean, I already learned about me. I've been doing this for a couple of years already. I started doing this back in started learning this thing in 2012. Started doing it in 2013. Blew up a couple of the accounts, and I am now in a very conservative state of trading for me. And when I said that people talk about strategies, and I don't agree with that 100%, is because you can have a lot of good strategy, but you really don't have the character to pull it off. Then So for me, character is the first thing, and part of the character is knowing what you do and what you don't do. So when I see this type of stuff happening in front of me, I just don't do that. Like, I don't do penny stocks, and so I keep it very focused on what I do and not what I don't do. So I don't try to do everything that I see flying in front of me. So I don't want to give you any kind of recommendation. I don't know if you're looking for a short trade on YTN or any long trade. um, and I don't know how long you're willing to, hold this thing for, but um, I just, I just don't do this type of stuff. Oh no, that's great, man. I like making conversation. So you notice I talk a lot, but I don't recommend things like that or nothing. I don't tell people what to do or nothing like that. But I honestly, my experience is just that penny stocks like that, they get to be manipulated way too much, and the risk is way too high for me. And if I lose my capital, then I can't really trade, because that's pretty much the tool that we need in order for us to make money. So if the risk is way too high, I just don't like taking it. But that's me though. Like I'm not trying to say that you guys should not do one thing or another. But I have to say, when I started, I used to do those, like really really penny stocks, like 3 cents, 4 cents, 40 cents, 70 some cents. Anyway, I'm gonna go downstairs, guys. I'm gonna try to eat something, drink another pill, try to see if I can kill this cold. I'm gonna keep on managing Sorrento. Let's see, it's flagging now. Watching the 15-minute time frame around the 100 simple moving average. So I'm gonna manage this trade, and I'm thinking that now, since it's hovering around the 100 simple moving average, that's the point where I really wanted to get out. I might just cut this trade and take a loss. I already have a little cushion today anyway. I had a pretty decent trade on AQST. So for me, I'm thinking that if we have a breakout on top of the 100 simple moving average right here in the 1 minute time frame of Sorrento, I'm just going to bail out. But for now, since it's not breaking out of there, I'm just going to try to manage the trade. And I'm going to cut the stream here for today. And well, it takes time, man. And if you stick to it, you learn it. It's just there's no shortcut when it comes to screen time. So looking at many shots is most definitely going to help you out. So if you need help with anything, just let me know. I can help you out with setting up your shots or maybe moving the indicators or anything like that. For today, I'm gonna cut the stream here. I'm gonna manage this trade on Sorrento, and I'm gonna just come back later, maybe make a little bit a recap video and upload this type of stuff. I have to reinstall my Camtasia because my computer, I had to delete all the files. I don't have everything that I have back then, so I had to reinstall the programs to make the video recaps to upload it on YouTube. But anyway, I'll try to do that now after I eat something, drink a pill, maybe take a little nap to try to get a little better. Dealing with this cold for days now. So I'll let you guys go for today. I'm gonna manage this trade, put a stop loss somewhere over the 100 simple moving average on the 1 minute time frame, and put also a taking profit taking area, stop limit order to take my profits. Looking for a retest of the $4 again. So I'm gonna be putting like around 407, 406, 405 area to take my profits. So entry for me was 415. Still trying to manage this trade. A little red, but it's not the end of the world. It's fine with me. So one good trade on AQST. Right now a little red on Sorrento. So, it is what it is, but I'll manage this one. Let's see what happens. And I'll come back here. See you guys probably a little later. If not, I'll be live streaming tomorrow again. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Happy trading to you guys, and enjoy